Greetings, brothers and sisters. It's your guy, Mr. Press. Yeah, I know y'all ain't seen me in a couple of days, man, but I'm back on the scene. I'm still making it. Um, but I want to talk today about ungrateful kids, um, teenagers with attitude problems, um, taking a um, anger or stress or negative feelings out on their parents. And I want to talk to about this a little bit because I deal with it. These kids these days are like a million times softer than we was when we was coming up. Everything is a major issue in their little life. You know, they go to school and a lot of them don't have an identity. A lot of them searching for an identity, searching to find out, where they can fit in society. And we dealt with those issues, but it was not really focused on. I think we had some negative effects from it due to the fact, of the social structure with, being in poverty, and doing uh the negative things to get by. But these kids are so emotional and so, saying distant from their power source, meaning they don't even want to come home and chop it up with their parents and talk to their parents and try to figure out their problems. They don't understand, even with a two-parent household, where parents are making time for their kids, where parents have the time or even ask, what's going on in your life type shit. They so caught up with their own life and trying to figure it out that they shut off the wisdom of their elders. Because I don't know, I don't know if they think it's bogus. I don't know if they think it's lame. I don't know, how they feel, but it's some shit like that. And it's a sad thing to see a child, teenager, most of the time, always in a negative state or depressive state. Yes, it's really crazy. And you constantly tell them, hey, look, man, you can holler at me, you know what I'm saying? I done been your age before. I done dealt with probably a lot of the things that you dealing with, or I know somebody that have and can give you some great advice, because what you doing ain't working because you still messed up every day. See, I'm a solution-based dude. If I have an issue, I'm finna address it. I'm gonna attack it. I'm gonna figure out a way to get it up off of me so I can smile, so I can be happy, so I can walk around this motherfucker happy. That's my objective. You know what I'm saying? If I have a major issue that's bringing me down, that's causing me mental stress, I want to solve the problem immediately. These kids don't have thinking, critical thinking skills. They don't have critical thinking skills. Not all of them, but a lot of them. The ones that deal with these issues I'm talking about. They don't have enough sense to be like, okay, hold on, let me holler at my mom. Let me holler at my pops. Let me holler at my stepdad or my stepmom. Let me see what's going on. Hey, check this out. Boom, 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 boom. And get some light shed on what you got going on. Y'all be trying to hide your issues thinking that they're bigger than what they really are. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all be trying to fit in with people that don't mess with you unless you popping. Don't mess with you unless you got some money. Don't mess with you unless you got a car. Don't mess with you unless you got some motion. You doing something that they feel like is worth being a part of. And if it ain't going down or somebody else got bigger motion, then we're going to kick you to the side and we'll get back at you when we get back at you. But we finna hang out with the people that's doing better than you. So y'all get depressed about y'all get in these bogus ass friendships thinking that these people really mess with you, and then they got the other things going, and when you call on them, they don't want to answer, or they giving you the cold shoulder because they don't rock with you. So my advice for you young brothers and sisters is, man, find yourself. Stop trying to fit in. That would get so many young people in trouble trying to fit in, knowing that when you're around these individuals that you're trying to fit in with, some of their ideology, some of their opinions you don't agree with, some of their actions you don't agree with, but you're too afraid to say that because you don't want to not be cool in their eyes. You don't want to not be able to hang around them and have them, look at you as a sucker or a buster or lame or weirdo or any of that type of stuff. So you pretend. Now you're being fake with yourself. Yeah, now you're being fake with yourself because you got to look in the mirror every day. That's what drove a lot of these dudes crazy in prison, is because all the fake ass shit they was doing out in the world, when they got to prison and they didn't want to repent or they didn't want to apologize and they didn't want to have any remorse for being bogus and being involved in bogus activities, then it started to eat away at them, and it started to eat away at their mind, to where eventually they tried to medicate themselves with whatever they tried to medicate themselves with and end up becoming dope fiends, or they became suicidal and tried to unalive themselves because it was just too overwhelming to deal with all of the things in their closet. So you young people that's out here, I try to tell these young people on a regular basis, look, you're a clean sheet. You got a clean slate. You're a blank sheet of paper. You can put on that paper whatever you want, and when somebody read it, they're going to be able to judge your character. They're going to be able to judge, determine what type of individual you are. And if you ain't standing on righteousness and you ain't keeping it solid with the people that love you, then you bogus. Yeah. If your dad, stepdad, stepmom, or mom or dad is in your life and they constantly giving you good advice to do better for yourself, telling you, hey, listen, don't wait till the last minute to do things. Always stay on point. Be ready. If you have a problem waking up in the morning, shit, get it done that night. That way when you get up in the morning, be less things to do and you can be on time to whatever scheduled event you got, such as school, such as a track meet, such as a basketball game, a football game, whatever it is, you can always be on point. If you got something coming up, alert us ahead of time if you need money for it, so we can start putting money up for that situation. You know what I'm saying? Be responsible for yourself. Clean your room up. You know what I'm saying? You if you filling the trash can up downstairs, if you messing up a whole bunch of dishes, have the initiative to take care of that. Don't be dependent, especially no teenager, don't be dependent on us to do it for you, because that ain't gonna happen. And then when you hear no, when we tell you no, any young kid, when your parents tell you no, it's what the fuck they mean. Don't hit them with why. That's that new age shit. Y'all be I can't believe kids out here asking their parents why. Can you give me a reason? You are a kid and I'm your parent. That's all you're gonna get. You lucky you ain't getting backhanded. You lucky this belt ain't going to ass. Because really, a lot of y'all need an ass whooping. A lot of you kids need a straight up ass whooping, and you need to be handled real rough, talked to real rough, because you kids is so out of control with thinking that you have some authority, or you've lived long enough to be able to make decisions that will affect the whole family, and you don't even know how to be a good follower. The damn sure can't be no leader. You don't even know probably how to spell leader. But y'all want to act like, these kids these days want to act like they want to be in a position to run shit, and y'all don't have an idea of how it is to run shit. Yeah, it's sad. And a lot of times, it ain't the parents' fault a lot of times the parents are doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing, providing shelter, providing food, providing clothes, and having their kids in school and trying to connect with them. But the kids be so hell-bent on not messing with their folks, thinking that it's lame because their other family and friends complain about their parents on a regular basis. So they start adopting that bullshit, even though the stuff that they complain about might not be going on at their house. Yeah. So for you young brothers and sisters, man, to see this, man, and I done seen a lot of instances where good kids come from great backgrounds, have head starts in life, throw it away to be cool, throw it away to be down, throw it away to hang out with troublesome, excuse me, troublesome kids to try to impress them by acting like they ain't come from a great background, and that's a big thing out here in this society. Kids that throw away college scholarships, kids that throw away great jobs, kids that go lazy mode and won't even apply themselves because they feel like their friends gonna laugh at them for being successful. The friends gonna laugh at them for accomplishing their goals or even having goals. So you young people that have friends like that, you need to dead that relationship. You need to stop messing with those individuals because they don't want to see you have nothing because they don't have no desire to have nothing. And you youngsters that be hanging around dudes and females that's always ridiculing you, always putting you down, always trying to make a joke out of your situation and how you coming or how you look or whatever. You need to stop hanging around them people so you can stop feeling down about yourself when you finally get home. When you finally look in that mirror. Am I really ugly? Am I really this, that, and the third? That shit don't even matter. It's about your mind. Your mind gonna take you everywhere you want to go. You can be one of the ugliest people physically in the world, but if you got a strong mind, people gonna be attracted to you because they see that power and they see that greatness and they know you're gonna make something happen. So, man, my advice for you youngsters, man, that's going through all this emotional ass shit is to get you a breather. Get somewhere and start thinking about your future. Start thinking about what do I want to do in life? What makes me happy? You know what I'm saying? Get away from your friends, or so-called friends. Get away from them for a while. Start focusing on you. Start focusing on you, man, and things will work out a lot better. And start appreciating the people that really love you, that's constantly telling you the right thing to do. That don't even make no sense for somebody to be telling you how to do something righteous and you thinking that they telling you how to do something bogus. Mr. Press, man. Hope y'all like, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Watch the ads. Y'all know what's up, man. Let's go. Let's have a blessed day, man. Everybody, hope y'all have a blessed day. Till next time.